Robert Martin. Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
Now this is a really interesting scene. This is the only time in the show when Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Now, Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell was already well established and a force to contend with.
I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal given the circumstances. Have you ever been married, Chaperone?
No, I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam. I'm afraid we're fresh out of olives.
Have you ever been married, underling?
Heavens no, madam. If I'm to serve a woman, I prefer to be paid for my efforts.
Oh, you two? I know you think it's crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know, but somehow, for some reason when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, oh gee, I get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by any number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict, up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time she was in her late 80s, and her anthems didn't so much rouse as stupefy. But still, she demanded that a rousing anthem be included in every show she ever did, even if it wasn't quite appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her, and that's star power.
Really, you're not being the least bit helpful, Chaperone. Couldn't you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration? Really, dear, it's not my forte.
Yes, but if you...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure where to turn or what to do. Slowly bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right nor right from wrong. As we stumble along.
That was quite nice, Chaperone. But I really don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents. Antarctica? Oh, please.
Antarctica? Oh, please.
Still you mustn't let it lick you, this planet, oh so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand. As we stumble along on life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn, and when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. Then we stumble away through dawn's blinding sunbeam, barely knowing right from right, nor left
just love her? I mean, she shoehorned this song into the show. And basically, it's a rousing anthem about alcoholism. But that's what I love about her. She just does her own thing when she wants, regardless of the needs or concerns of others. My mother is like that.
Well, that was quite inspiring, Chaperone. But I'm still confused. Oh, please, just tell me. Is Robert the man for me?
My dear, that's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
But I'm just not sure if he loves me.
Well, why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert! And I'm not supposed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
You're right, and I take that responsibility very seriously. However, at this moment I'm feeling terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I have to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering through the garden, seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh, thank you, Chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. When will love come crashing through my door?
La 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 la!
Look who it is. It's Aldolfo, come to seduce the bride.
I am Aldolfo, and you are bride.
No, I am not.
What? This is bridal suite, and you are only one here, so therefore you must be bride.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me, no bride. Perhaps I can take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Manabat bride, I must seduce you and prove that Aldolfo is no scoundrel. Sooner is better. Signed Aldolfo, King of Romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse.
Ah.
You found me out.
So you are bride.
Apparently, yes. Kiss me, Aldolfo.
Well, no. Not Aldolfo. Aldolfo. You must remember my name or it will spoil everything. How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Aldolfo, a ladies' man who wins a claim Aldolfo. Well, lovely miss, I am the same Aldolfo. I introduce myself. I am Aldolfo.
Nice to meet you, shall we?
Not so fast. So just in case you didn't hear Aldolfo, I'll try to make it very clear, Aldolfo. The lovely ladies always cheer Aldolfo. When I repeat myself, I am Aldolfo.
Understood.
I can sing it high. I can sing it low, Aldolfo. I can sing it very fast, Aldolfo. I can sing it very slowly. I do it now, but it would take hours. Now let's see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now who's the pharaoh that you see?
Aldolfo.
And how should you refer to me?
Aldolfo.
And who is it I'll always be?
Aldolfo.
Now sing it proudly.
You are Aldolfo.
Now let me spell it out for you. For all you lovely ladies that are here for some reason, because maybe you are hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes on.